Hello, um, good evening, everyone in the TBC community. This is 10 p.m. here in Nigeria on the 19th day of August 2018. It's a pleasure being with us one more time. This is my live broadcast number 19. Everyone listening to me from any part of the world, and it's a pleasure being together again in this live broadcast. Today, I just want to look at what I term the foundation of TBC. Every building, no matter how small or big, it has to do plenty with the foundation of that building, the foundation. And I say, let us all join together to build the foundation of this great house that I call the TBC house. What is that foundation? The foundation is the community. Yeah, of course, the first foundation that I would first of all look at is the agreement. Agreement. Um, let's look at this article that was shared by admin in April 2016. What is that? Is the members look at the article. Article says, "Do not crack the foundation of TBC." Somebody might ask, what is the foundation of TBC? If you are there in the Bible, the Bible says in Psalm 11 verse 3 that if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? So the first foundation that I would say is the membership agreement. The foundation of cryptocurrency called the Billion Coin is the TBC membership agreement. The creators of the Billion Coin have worked very hard to structure a cryptocurrency that creates wealth for all of its users until it matures to the point where each TBC coin will be worth 1 billion kringle gold. Each of you has a vested interest in protecting your TBC coins and the whole TBC community, especially the TBC Foundation. Honor the current price of TBC always. The TBC formula software drives the price of TBC, and it guarantees you the price will never go down. It only goes up until it reaches the ultimate price of TBC, which is 1 billion gold. We all sign that. This is all software driven and works automatically. This will make you rich. I agree that, TBC, we all sign that agreement if you have ever registered as a member of this community, you did sign that agreement. That agreement is that you will honor the current price of TBC. You are not going below it, and that is the foundation. If we crack that foundation, people will begin to look at our money, our coin as useless. I know many people are becoming anxious, they want to spend, and that is why the constant question, when will the fiat exchange be? When can I start spending my money? And in the absence of cheap way of just spending TBC as any fiat currency, people begin to abuse the foundation. What is the foundation? The membership agreement. The article says, as a seller of TBC coins, you are breaking the TBC membership agreement if you charge an additional fee to complete a transaction. Okay? Buyers should never ask for a discount for their purchase of TBC coins. Otherwise, the buyer has violated the TBC membership agreement. Both of these activities will cause cracks within the TBC foundation, and enough cracks combined could destroy the entire structure which TBC is built upon. Gifts of TBC coins, on the other hand, do not crack the foundation because it does not impact the current price of TBC at all. Giving away one coin to someone is like giving the receiver a future that has the potential of turning them into a billionaire some day down the road. Wow, that is a great gift. Of course, this is an old article based on the current price. You can only give out Kringles. You can never give out a coin anymore. You can always give Kringles. And even the free Pringles now of 125 cookies that will be turned to Kringles. There are so much that admin, anyone that has it now gets plenty value of it, and it will be a very good gift for everyone to have. So we must never crack the foundation. Never crack the foundation of TBC membership agreement. All of us should try to honor the membership agreement, because if you just sell your coins anyhow, number one, you are the one losing, and number two, apart from losing the value of what you have, you are breaking the foundation. Within the TBC community, together we will lift people out of poverty, and we are on a mission to break people out of artificial scarcity, so that one day all humanity can enjoy abundance and prosperity. It is a big mission, and all of us can do it. Just remember that we operate outside the markets, so the price of TBC coin is exactly the same. regardless if you are playing the role of the seller or the buyer. There are no margins because margins are part of the markets. We are free from the turmoil of the markets. If you see other TBC members engaging in activities that could crack the TBC foundation, gently encourage them to start their education by reading this article. We only want what is best for everyone, and may this TBC coin bless you and all people in your life that you care about. Amen. 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 And that is what we are saying. The first foundation of TBC is the membership agreement. Don't break it. Don't break it. TBC must be transacted upon based on the current value of the coin. The second part of the foundation that I would want to look at is the community. The community is what we are talking about. See, if we consider that, let's assume that each 1 million makes up a floor of this tall building that's going to have 1 billion floors. We're just at the third floor, which is 3 million. We are going to 1 billion floors. And if we don't contribute in the growth campaign, the building will be stagnant, will stay a long time on the current floor. And if your target is to reach the penthouse, which is on the 1 billion floor, and you waste so much time on the third floor, and you see how far you have to go before you finish your journey. So let's all hold hands together and push this building forward. Don't be discouraged. If you discourage others from joining it, you are destroying our foundation, which is the community, membership of the community. If you talk badly about it, you're discouraging others, you are tampering with this great foundation. And as we know, the community determines who sells products to us. 3 million is a small number. For us here in Nigeria, we're about 180 million. There are jurisdictions. China is about 1 billion, 1 point something billion. So 3 million is not a number to attract much merchants. So the underlying foundation actually is the community. And as I was saying yesterday in my broadcast, the TBC admin is looking at ways to encourage all of us to join hands to advance this building. Let's go to the next floor, and to the next floor, and to the next floor, and to the next floor. Let's get to fourth floor, fifth floor, sixth floor. Remember, I was saying we should look at a million as a floor. We're only on the third floor, and our target is to reach the 1 billion floor. And so admin yesterday launched the cash centers where people will meet trusted members, existing new members, intending members of the community will meet credible members of the community, TBC community, to do transactions in cash. And because TBC is worldwide, so somebody in America can prospect somebody in Nigeria, and to conclude the deal, it will need the person to transact in cash. And that's why, and the person trying to buy will locate somebody in Nigeria. And when that one is helped, the money goes to the seller in America, and the deal is concluded. So to have that solid built up, the cash centers were inaugurated yesterday, and any one of us that wants to register should register. We must handle this structure. I am always saying that the faster the growth in the community, the better for all of us that are already there. Remember, the membership agreement says the value of the coin will increase with the joining of one new person. We're at 3 million kringle gold now, or 3.3 million kringle gold. When we reach 4 million, it will be 4 million kringle gold. When we reach 5 million, 6 million, 7 million, 10 million kringle gold. And so, apart from building the community, which is the mainstay of the full TBC economy, it is also in our benefit to do it. The faster the growth, the faster the increase in the value of our money, the TBC money that we have now. So do it the best way that you can. Lay that solid foundation for the TBC full economy to hang on the community, the community, the community. I was telling a group that I met today, we have cycles of friends, either in the church, either in our development associations, town hall meetings, as we have them here in Nigeria. Any group that you are, talk TBC. And anywhere that you can shout on for TBC, shout it. Let more people come to join. And as they join, we will be laying a very solid anchor for the full TBC economy. That is all it. So please, my people, let's not joke with this. Don't joke with the agreement. Don't joke with the building up of the community. You see, life does not give you what you deserve. Life gives us what we demand of it. There are things that are abundant, free, so to say, but you must rise up. Water, for instance. Water is given by God free, but you will have to do something to get that water into your system. If it is clean water that you need, you go to fetch the raw water, pass it through some level of cleaning, and then you drink it through your mouth, and then it gets into your system. If you don't do that, you will starve, your body will suffer dehydration. But water is free. It does not mean that it will just enter your system. Look at air. It takes effort to breathe. And when you breathe it in, out, you say, no, I'm tired, I will not breathe. That is the end. So though free, though so important to your system, water, air, there are efforts that have to be made to get the full value and utilize what your body needs of these things, of air, of water. And so the same thing with TBC. This is what is getting out of poverty. But I can tell you, if we don't build up the community fast, we shall remain where we are. Poverty will hit us longer than necessary. The faster we build the community, the faster we come out of the self-inflicted poverty and misery. We discover in many places hunger and lack and want, and in some cases are the creation of the people themselves. Bad leadership by their political leaders, and so on, greed that has led to war, has led to all manner. And so, but people like in Nigeria, we have what we call ritual killers. People kill so that they can get money. I was telling a group today that cryptocurrency has come to put that one behind us, because if a ritual killer gets somebody and is looking for money, kidnap, that as we have it here in Nigeria, and you are asking for the ransom, the family or the friends of your victim will say, what is your wallet number? And once it's traced to you, of course, you will be arrested. Some of our politicians and some people deal with fiat currency, and they don't go through the bank system. They are kept in water tanks, they are kept in sewage systems, a hot dog for sewage system. They lock them there. They are kept in cabinets inside the house. But as for cryptocurrency, as we see it, you will not be able to do all such. Because of poverty in Nigeria, people kill during elections. And what is the reason? They will just be given peanuts, like 10,000 naira, and they will go and fight to the extent of almost killing people. TBC has come to eradicate that. Election is coming for us in Nigeria next year, 2019, and you discover there are these people that they must win elections, whether it is by hook or by crook. So they will induce people to fight for them. If they have TUC and if the economy is fully developed, Nobody will try that. If you give the money, you will be held responsible for what you have done. It is also been said that politicians buy votes, and it is difficult sometimes to detect that. They say sometimes they put the money inside loaves of bread, and as they share the loaves of bread to hungry people, they are buying their votes. They are buying their votes. But with cryptocurrency, with our TBC, that one will not take place. I love cryptocurrency. It is what has come to put an end to many ills. Here in Nigeria, there are some fetish people that they will kill a human being, go and put somewhere and start calling the person's name, and money will be rolling out. That is fiat money. That is the evil part of the evil of fiat money, because it goes outside the banking system, and there's nothing that anyone can do about that. They hide the money, they carry it in bags. With TBC, that one will end. And so anyone that does that, uh, money has to be transferred. See whether fetishness will go to the blockchain and begin to build up money inside somebody's wallet by calling the person's name. TBC coins will be entering your wallet. That one will all stop. So please, let's build up this community, which the full economy hinge on. Do whatever you want to do. Let's end the ills in the society. Also, one of these ones that I've mentioned, and even to queue in the bank, even to transfer money to cross border, it's all full of problems, full of uh, hurdles, full of delay. But with this cryptocurrency, our TBC, cross border, instant, and the same value everywhere. So that is the tall floor, the tall building that we have to build. And as I've said, the membership agreement is a key foundation. We must not break it. And secondly, the community, because the full economy depend on it. So we should also build it, and we should build it with all our efforts, with all our zeal. So thank you very much. It's a pleasure being with us this evening. We'll see you in my next broadcast. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye bye. Let's enjoy your stay. Let's enjoy TBC. Long live TBC. Long live TBCans. Goodbye. See you later.